All right, let's see. We got going on today. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Distracted C. Good morning, Mandy. How are you all doing today? We are doing great today. Good morning, Bluefish. Oh, fish got me. Fish is chasing me. Fish wants me. No, go away, fish. Oh my god, it's a dead end. Good morning, Generous, and good morning, Mandy Me. You're cooking, doing some sausage balls. That sounds fun. Eggs, toast, and taters also sounds fun. You've lost your voice. I hope it comes back. Tea and honey. Hot tea and honey is always good for the throat. You can do some Chloraseptic if it's really bad. Hot tea and honey works great. Hello, Father Jack. How are you doing? Good morning. We're having a great day. We're just chilling out here. Enjoying the Christmas break by not thinking about law for a little while. Took Friday off. What day of the week is it anyway at this point? Saturday? Yeah, took Friday off. Now it's Saturday. No law today. No law tomorrow. No law Monday. A 4-day no law weekend. Uncivil needs a break. Hot tea, honey, humidifier in my face. See, you got the idea. Am I playing on the Switch? No, I'm playing on PC on an emulator. My ex-husband and his girlfriend are coming to stay for Christmas. I would think that would be very difficult. But maybe you think differently. But I think that would be very difficult to have your ex-husband and his girlfriend come over. I think that'd be very hard. It's like, hey, it used to be my booty call. That's not fair. Maybe you think about it differently. I don't know. I'm not sure I could see my ex again in like that situation. I haven't spoken to my ex at this point in like 5 years. Divorced 18 years? Okay, maybe it's different then after 18 years, I couldn't say. Maybe after 18 years you get over it. I'm still not over it. Although, there's a lot traumatic about that, so let's not talk about it too much. Paraliz. Hello, Tony. Good to have you here. In fact, let's not talk about relationships. I don't need to go into a spiral. Let's just talk about other things. Yay! How's my pizza? Turned out very, very well. I got it from this coal-fired place, and it was quite enjoyable. Santa's bringing a lot of Mario-themed goodies? That's great. One of my favorite video game, like all time, probably Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Prime rib dinner? That sounds good. Oh, I could do a very special cooking with Kurt. I could make beef Wellington. That's actually a good idea. I could get the stuff for beef Wellington and do a very special edition of Cooking with Kurt. It'll take a couple hours. Ooh, what about that? Very special Christmas with Kurt beef Wellington edition. We could do it Christmas Day. Alright, yeah, I'll get the stuff for beef Wellington. I'll make beef Wellington. That'll be great. You ever had beef Wellington? It's pretty fantastic. I think it's a far superior dish to turkey. And I don't think it's like super complicated to make. I mean, I don't think it's actually that much harder than a turkey, to be honest. It takes a little bit more prep and thought, but not like extensively. Do you ever play games like Fallout? Sure, I played a lot of Fallout 3 and Fallout 3 New Vegas. I even played some Fallout 4. I've been playing a lot of RimWorld recently. Well, beef Wellington is cooked in the oven for a very long period of time, so it's going to be pretty thorough by the time it's done. Mustard-based pulled pork sliders? Sounds pretty good to me. Vinegar is better than mustard? That is some blasphemy over here in Nuns of the Lowland, I'll tell you what. Fall Guys? Fall Guys can be fun. We had fun playing it before. This is your first game? It's a great game, man. It holds up really well after all these years. It holds up really well. I think you could release this today and people would be happy with it. Maybe some minor, you know, improvements on graphics, but like, still pretty solid. Am I officially moving? I've put in an application for an apartment. They haven't accepted yet. I haven't checked my email yet this morning, though. But yeah, that's the intention. Why? Do you have a reason for me not to move? You know, speak now or forever hold your peace kind of thing, right? Yes, this is an emulator. It's the SNES 9X simulator. Well, my parents wish I'd come to South Carolina too, because that's where they live. Go Tigers, indeed. USC Law Dropout 2014. In things that continue to baffle me, USC rejected me for both undergrad and law school, which I thought was bizarre. Because Clemson accepted me. And Clemson's a harder school to get into than USC. Especially in engineering, right? I was like, I'd like to go into engineering, computer science. USC's like, nah, we don't think so. Clemson's like, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We don't think that you have enough. We don't think you have enough background in mathematics. We want you to take remedial algebra, is what USC said to me. I'm like, I have AP Calculus credit. Yeah, but we want you to take, like, remedial algebra. We don't think that you're a suitable student for us. We want you to take remedial classes. I have AP Calculus credit. But it all worked out. I had a good time at Clemson. Yeah, it's like, we'll accept you as a probational student. We want you to take these remedial classes. I was like, yeah, no, it's okay, I'm good. And it's interesting because I had 2 AP credits for computer science, but I still wound up taking computer science 101 again, just because, like, it was a different language. You know, I got it once in Pascal, and then once was... What was the other time I took it? Was it C? Might have been. And then Clemson was Java, so I was like, yeah, I'll just take it again. So it wasn't so much that I minded taking the class again, as it's just, like, insulting. You know? Like, we're not good enough for us. Also, like, it's algebra. So I'm stepping back, like, you know... Not only am I not taking it again, like, taking calculus again, I'm stepping back. I'm like, that's okay. And I was pretty good at math, incidentally. Like, I was seriously considering going into cryptography for a while. So, like, I don't know what the hell USC was thinking. But then I decided that cryptography was just the highest level, the level of math necessary to really do cryptography was a little bit beyond my range. And I could have probably done it, but I was like, you know, this isn't coming naturally to me, so I'll just, you know, not do that. But I did drive my computer science professor crazy in undergrad because they gave us this, like, you know, cryptography problem, or to write a cryptography, like, code, you know, just to, like, but, like, they made it simplified, and I actually wrote this, like, fairly sophisticated code that broke their testing mechanism because it was, like, it was too complicated for what they designed their testing for, so they had to look at it manually, so they were a little mad at me. I'm sorry, I wrote too complicated code. You didn't say I couldn't do it this way. They're like, yeah, we didn't. We expect you to use a simple key, not like a cryptographically secure key. And I was like, oh well. And then I remember this one great thing that happened when I was undergrad too. It wasn't involving me, but I just thought it was cute. Like, they put up a sign, like, because our computer science at Clemson at the time was in the, like, basement of this building called Daniel. It was, like, a really run-down, kind of, like, dungeon kind of thing for the computer science people. Not a lot of love for the computer science people, apparently. Like, after I graduated, like, the year after I graduated, they built this really nice computer science center. This brand new building, really beautiful. They were constructing it while I was in school, but I never got to study in it, so that was lame. Right, so the new people, they don't know how we had it. We were in the dungeons of Daniel. You don't know what it was like. Anyways, so I remember when they posted a sign in, like, I forget where they posted it. It was in the hallways or something. I forget what they said. And it's like, we never thought we'd have to, we never thought we'd have to create a rule for this. You know, because we thought it would have been obvious. They went on for, like, a paragraph of, like, how we never thought we'd have to create a rule and people should just know better and stuff like that. And blah, blah, blah. And then the rule is like, with that all being said, the rule is no sleeping in the bathroom. No sleeping in the public bathroom. Oh, Lord. I went back to Clemson recently when I was visiting my parents. And I don't know why it should be surprising, but like Clemson had changed a fair amount. Across from Bowman Field, there used to be this place called Clemson House. Kind of looked like a hotel. I think it might have been set up as a hotel. And they blew the thing up. Like after I graduated, I actually stayed at Clemson House my last year. I think they blew it up like maybe a year or two later. It wasn't that much longer after I graduated. I might get the timeline slightly wrong. But in any event, they blew it up. And now there is like all these new dorms. And there's the College of Business is now there. And it's like, you know, nice and modern. And they've got like a little gym area for people to work out on. And stuff like that. And it's just like really nice. And there's all these dorms up there. You know, these new dorms there that weren't there when I was there. And it was a very interesting experience. I was watching all these students walk around. And, you know, I was like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when I, like, picture myself in the past, I sort of picture myself how I am now. So I don't picture myself in the past like when I was younger or as a kid. I don't really picture myself as I was then. I picture myself as I am now. And so it was a little bit jarring going to Clemson and watching all these very, very young people walk around. I'm like, you know, I'm not this young anymore. I am not this young anymore. I've gotten older. I don't like this, you know? So, it was a very weird experience. It's like one of those things you can't go home again, kind of things. It's a little depressing, actually, going there. It's a little depressing. And all the hot, you know, all the hot, you know, young women there. You know, it's like, I would love to date these women, but I'm too old for these women. It makes me sad. You got randomly assigned the same dorm my mom lived in when my parents got mad and married. That's cool. That's an interesting twist. So you had to contemplate the things that your parents did in the dorm room that you lived in. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind going back to college again. I'd probably do something like a PhD in rhetoric, you know, just for fun. Or I could do like an SJD, but no one gets one. An SJD is like the doctoral program for lawyers, but like no one gets one. I don't think I've ever met anyone who has one. Most I've never even had a law professor that had one. I think, I don't know who gets these things. But yeah, like, there's the JD, and then you can get an LLM, Masters. But those are typically, although not exclusively, for foreign lawyers. They do this, like, one-year thing at the LLM to help them understand American law. And then they have this thing called an SJD, which is a doctoral program for law, but, like, no one does it. I've never heard of anyone doing it. I don't know why you would do it. It's all very confusing. Would I mind turning the game down? Is it that loud? I already thought I turned it down pretty well. LLM was for tax. They offer it in different subjects. But, you know, the only other reason I know that people get them is to sort of wash their JD degree. So they'll get like the LLM from like Harvard or Yale so they can say they went to Harvard Law School. Cute. I'm sure there's legitimate purposes beyond it, but like it's not extremely common. You miss being a college student? No, I totally understand. I totally understand missing being a college student. I totally understand. Like, when I was in law school, and for that matter, undergrad, and like people were like all excited about graduation and like how much they were looking forward to graduating, my response is mostly, you're out of your goddamn minds. You're out of your damn minds. I don't want to leave. I like it here. Yeah. It's one way to get expelled, I guess. They just give you a degree. Lol. Leave me alone. Are Ivy League schools overrated? I think somewhat, yes. I mean, I'm not sure I would necessarily know the difference, but I felt like I got a good quality education from the school I went to. So, like, which is a third-tier school. Well, I thought I got a good quality education, so that's all I can really say about that. And you know, you guys have seen me and heard me talk, and so I don't think it really hurt me in any way. So yeah, I think they're somewhat overrated. Looking for the secret exit now. Where is the secret exit? That's probably in this pipe. How do I get into this pipe is a good question, though. I probably need the cloud that I got rid of. Is there another way for me to get in this pipe? Maybe I can use this guy and bounce off him or something. Come on. Damn. Master's in Anthropology, $100,000 piece of paper she's never used. Well, that's depressing. She refuses to leave the state, though? Well, that's a bit of a her problem at that point, yeah. You gotta look for where the opportunities are, man, you know? I've moved many times. I don't care. Only thing I would preferably like is a warmer climate. But, you know, because I'm not really a fan of snow. But, you know, other than that, snow is evil. Snow is the devil. You only lived in Illinois? Well, okay. I've lived in Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia. Ohio. Last snow when I went to law school in Ohio, man, I'll tell you what, man. Walking to and from law school in the snow, oof. Not particularly fun, I have to say. Georgia's a cool state. It's interesting that politics have changed so much. So it's more Democrat heavy than it used to be. That's interesting. Ice that causes panic in Georgia? You don't have to tell me. I understand completely, man. Yeah. Especially that black ice, man. Oof. Can't see it. Yeah. Although, you know, with modern cars, at least it's a little bit better because of electronic stability control. So, fortunately, technology has made it better. But yeah, it can still be a problem for sure. Yeah, I'll just do it this way, but thanks for the tip anyway. I need to practice anyway, you know, especially as I'm going to try to be going into mods of the game. I need to practice. And like, you know, I should be able to do this. The Kaizo players could do this without any problem, you know? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, retired guy. We appreciate all our Twitch fans. I noticed that we're down a little bit in subscribers today, so I guess the people who had subscribed have rolled off. So now the trouble is getting the people to re-renew every month. That's the real tricky part, right? Do people still trick or treat door to door? Is that still a thing? Or do people just go to malls and stuff and like do it out of cars now? Yeah, we were at 151 subscribers, and today we're at 146, so we lost 5 subscribers. So, I guess we lost the people who had subscribed early. Because you have to subscribe, you have to renew manually. It's a pain in the ass. You get Twitch notifications, so that's another way of finding me, right? So at least you get notifications from somewhere, you know, between Discord and Twitch and YouTube and now Twitter and Twitch and yeah, we get just notifications from everywhere. Trunk or treat, yeah, I think that's more common these days, this feels like. Hey, thank you, DeNovo. I chose ASU instead of T1 because ASU had best financial aid. I appreciate your mind. Oh, off to Amazon Twitch. Thank you. I think I would have picked the T1, to be honest. If you have the opportunity for T1, I think I would have tried to make that work. But I understand the issue. Especially if you get into a T14, like that's, you know... That's yeah, that's good. I should have applied to all the T14 schools. I probably wouldn't have gotten into any of them, but I should have probably applied just for the hell of it. University of Las Vegas turned me down, which I thought was slightly strange. Apparently there's standards at University of Las Vegas Law School. Ah, shit. You need connections to Las Vegas? Maybe. I'm trying to remember, like, what other schools I got into. I got into Franklin Pierce, which was a strong contender for a while. Because they have a very good intellectual property program. But I visited Franklin Pierce. It's in Vermont. It's a very small school. And it was just like, you know, nothing there, man, you know? I was like, you know, so I was like, that didn't and also, like, the way I found out I got accepted was kind of weird. Because I got accepted into this, like, chat. I forget where it was, like, I forget how they did it, but like a Facebook chat or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but the law school invited me to attend this chat about, like, you know, going to the school or something. And I went in and, like, people are talking. It's like, oh, I don't know if I've gotten in yet or not. They're like, congratulations. If you're here, that means you got in. This is how I found out. I was like, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, between that and the school being kind of in the middle of nowhere, I just kind of decided that wasn't for me. It's like, you know, at least University of Akron is a public school and has, you know, a campus and things around it. I'm trying to remember what else I got into that I turned down. I want to say I got into, like, Florida Coastal. Do they have a law school? I'm trying to remember where else I got into. It's been a while. I applied to, like, whatever the worst law school in the country was at the time, like Cooley or something. Just, you know, for the ultimate safety net, I, like, applied to literally the bottom, just in case I got in there. I forget what that was, but that, yeah, I did that. Emory? I don't remember. Oh, I applied to, what's it called? It's like a Villanova on the West Coast. I can't remember if they accepted me or not. I think they didn't, though. Which made me a little sad, because I was kind of interested in them. I don't remember where else I got. Oklahoma State, Columbia, Vermont, USC, and ASU. Oh, well, if you can make Columbia work, I'd probably try to swing that. Thank you, Petty Honest Throwaway, for becoming an uncivilian. We do appreciate all our uncivilians. Ah! Although I'd recommend, was George Mason? I think that's a great school. Scalia School of Law. Yeah, that'd probably be, like, pretty high choice. University of Texas is a great choice. Yeah, University of Texas is a great choice. Texas A&M, too far away. If you're deciding between the University of North Texas and Texas A&M, and you're saying Texas A&M is too far away, it's like, dude, we're talking about moving states. I mean, you know, come on. Texas is big, but it ain't that big. I move halfway around the country, you know. If A&M's the right law school, go there. That's what I say. You'll have a great time, too. We are playing on an emulator on my PC. Which is fun. And we're using a replica Super Nintendo controller that is Bluetooth, which is also very nice. I like it. I got it on Amazon. I think it was 12 bucks. The background is hurting my eyes a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. See, I got my little Bluetooth controller here with all of its Bluetooth glory. And it works great. It works great. This one seems to be fine, as far as I can tell. This one seems fine. It comes with a little, you know, dongle to plug into your PC, and it seems to work fine. Haven't really had any reason to complain. Also, it was 12 bucks. So, you know, if we need a better controller at some point, it was $12. Which I can write off of my taxes because I'm using it on the stream, therefore it's a business expense. Genesis G90? That's a cool car. Not that expensive. Lexuses are really good for driving in the cloud, driving on the cloud, and you can get a used Lexus, you know, not too expensive, and they are reliable shit. So you could look into a used Lexus, maybe. They're good cars. They'll last forever too. Yeah, they are all over Amazon. Tour remotes for 28. Yeah, they are all over Amazon. Well, you could always paint it. You could always paint it, or, you know, do a vinyl wrap or something if you want it in a different color. So, you know, there's options. I found a anti-glare thing for my Pixel thing below that I showed you, the display thing, because it was reflecting the light. I think I found one that will do. The screen is 9.5 by 9.5. I found one that was built for a car that's trimmable. It's 8 by 7, which should, which would cover, the vast majority of this screen. So I thought that would do. And if I need to, it comes in a pack of 3, so I could trim out some bits and do it that way too. So, and it's $10 for a pack of 3. So I just need something that just is decently anti-glare, so that it will not reflect too much light from the key light when I set up my display. So I need some sort of anti-glare film. So I was looking for some that would be large enough, and that's what I came up with. I did find someone who would custom do it, who'd make a custom size, but it was like 30 or 40 bucks for something custom. I was like, eh. Maybe we'll try the $9 solution. So if anyone has another idea where I can get anti-glare film that's not too expensive and will do the job, then let me know. I'm open. I was looking on Amazon, I couldn't quite find anything appropriate. Also, on a somewhat related matter, I'm not sure how much I actually trust the company that's behind it. They don't seem like they're very good at doing updates on their products. It's called the Pixo, P-I-X-O-O, Pixo 64, and it's by Divo. I think it's called D-I-V-O-O, Divo Pixo 64. And first of all, their user interface is absolute trash, which is part of the reason that getting it set up was so difficult, because the interface sucks. And it doesn't look like it's well maintained or well, cared after. So I have some misgivings about this thing I bought. So I'm still obviously well within the return window, so I'm just considering my options at this point. Clear matte contact paperwork? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, well, I'm sure your throat will get better soon. I'm sure you won't be mute for long. More tea, more honey, you'll be fine. We love you. In the meantime, you can talk to us via text. So, it's not all bad. Let yourself be heard through your chats. Be free. Ricola? Ricola can be good. Ricola. Anti-glare film through Temu. I don't know what Temu is. But someone look that up, please, and drop a link in Modshot. If that's a good source, thank you very much. And we'll take your suggestions. Temu is a website and app. Is it like Wish or some bullshit like that? There's spyware? Oh, okay, maybe not so much then. Yeah, let's not do Wish.com. That sounds like some bullshit. Let's take a pass on Temu. Yeah, let's take a pass on Temu and go with a more reliable supplier. I don't really feel like getting burned today. I don't need a good deal that bad. Reznor fight! Reznors! Aww. Bum 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. Yeah, let's not do with this sketchy website. Let's not go with the super ooper duper sketchy website. Let's find something a little bit more, you know, that doesn't make me feel like I'm, you know, dealing with some backyard fence or something, you know? You guys think I should try the Temu out? Well, I'm definitely using a one-time credit card number, I promise you that. Does Uncivil get Mario? I think I'm working on it. Never claimed to be great at it. Get Fire Mario? I'm trying to learn, man. I haven't played this game in 30 years. We got a long way to become, Pokemon Master, where I'm, slaying Kaizo levels. It's gonna take a little it's gonna take a little bit. Probably years. But that's okay. It's fun. It's good content. Yeah, fireballs are fun. Have I played RoboCop? No, no particular interest in that. I think the Amazon ones might just be fine, though. The 12 by the, 9 by 10 or whatever they were. No, it's like 7 by 8, that's what it is. I think they'll be fine. I think we'll give Amazon a shot for $10. This is Mario World. This is Super Mario World. As shown in the thumbnail. But Twitch doesn't have thumbnails, so fair enough. Although I think it's also in the title of the video. We're getting better. Slowly but surely, we are improving. Thank you! Merry Christmas to you as well. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Oh ho ho. Have you been good this year, little boy? Have you been a little girl? Oh, shit. Oh, we got through that. Nice. Damn it. Uncivil's improving. He's learning. He's starting to believe. And other cliches. Oops. No, they don't still make Super Mario. No, of course not. They made it in 30 years. 40 years. Nobody makes the first jump, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that didn't work out well. Oops. Merry Christmas, Malay. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you for joining us from Twitch. We love all of our Twitch people. Ho, ho, ho. I wonder if there's just like a simple social media counter like extension for OBS. Hold on, let me find out. Just give me a second. I just had an idea go through my brain. Social media counter. OBS. Follower, subscriber, stream live counts. Stream counter. Okay, here's one. Oh, widget. Okay. Social media widget. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Just had an idea. On one social media tool, custom widgets on stream elements, social media widget. Let's see. What else can we do? The OBS widgets, sticker bomb, social media rotator. Okay, that might be something I need. Rotating widgets. Social media subscriber count widget. OBS. Let's see. Viewer subscriber counter. This as well as okay, this is interesting. This OBS scripts displays live viewer counts on. That's possible. No viewer counts, likes, dislikes. How to add live subscriber. Well, cropped. I can do it. Widget viewer count. I don't want a viewer count. I want like total subscriber count. Real-time subscriber count. Social media streams with configurable time and animations. Let's see what we got. Social media showcase. Social links. That's not quite what I want to do. Shoutouts, box chat, social media pop-ups, rotation widget, rotator, minimal chat, shout avatar, no. Stream counter. Alright, here's one that does. Okay. Twitch, Mixer, Smashcast, looks like YouTube. Okay, no YouTube counters, apparently. That's no good. Custom widgets. Social media rotator widget, not what I want. OBS Python, no. Alright, I'm going back to gameplay. I had an idea. I thought it was worthy of checking out. Apologize for the brief disruption in gameplay. So I had a thought go through my head. Stream Elements not have a counter that I saw in my brief period of searching. At least one not that will rotate and combine between various social media platforms. That's what I need, like, because that's what I'm trying to get the box to do behind me. I need something that will rotate and show, like, information as to various sources as to, like, their counts and stuff. I might be able to patch it together by, like, getting the information directly from Twitch and stuff like that in some way and, like, posting that information inside OBS. So I might be able to patch it together. But that will take some time. I'm not going to do that on stream. It's not fair to you guys. I just wondered if there's, like, a quick integrated solution that did everything. Not that I could see in my brief searching. Damn it. The string is shrunk, you're correct. I shrunk it for me and I forgot to readjust it for you. I apologize. I shrunk it for me and I forgot to readjust the margins for you. My bad. Sorry, carry on. All better. Thank you, Tony. The mic has not changed, although I've sat slightly further back from the mic. So I'm leaning a little bit further back in my chair, as opposed to sitting straight up. Put it a little bit more towards my face, how about that? So I can lean back a little bit more. Shit. Bummer. You're right. The volume is a lot lower than it was when I was up here. Man, that's a huge difference. Yeah. Wow. Excuse me. I'm sorry about all that. Uncivil. Still learning how OBS works. I put a limiter on to prevent it from blowing out your ears, and when I lean back, it, like, drops the entire audio. I'm actually not sure why it limits it that way, though, but it seems to. Check 1, 2. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Uncivil Law, where no, it doesn't limit it artificially. It just is quieter because I'm further back. So it's not artificially limited. It's just check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Yeah, it's just limiting because I'm further back. All right, so I'll just bring the mic closer so I can lean back in my chair. Lean back. All right. That's why it's on a boom arm, right? So I can move it around. Shit. We got OBS pretty well nailed down, though, I think. You know, in terms of all the volume things. I actually had to drop the input a little bit of the mic because it was too loud. And I didn't want to adjust the gain because the gain settings were kind of where I wanted to be. So I actually had to drop the mic 2 dB in OBS. Shoot. But I think we got it down. I also upped the sensitivity for click noises a little bit. Because I have these filters from RX Tools. iZotope, I believe they're called. iZotope RX7. They're really good. They're really good tools. They do a really good job. And one of the filters I have in there is to remove mouth clicking noises. So, you know, you won't hear that as much because for those of you who heard like the first stream I did with this mic, which was the first discussion we did of Maya, I think, or the issues with Juror 1. And, you know, I listened back to that stream and there's so many mouth click noises and so much bullshit. There's so much room echo when I listened back to it. It was like, I was not a happy camper. So, like, I installed all these RX tools and we've been messing with them to make them really, really good. And we got it pretty well nailed down. I was listening to the stream that I did yesterday, though, and a few mouth click noises were still making it through. So I upped the sensitivity a little bit. So. Yeah. Yeah. You won't hear it. You won't hear it like through TV speakers probably. But if you're on headphones, you can definitely hear it. And so, like, we're trying to make it as good as we can for all the headphone users. And one of the challenges that we had in particular, or one of the challenges I had in particular, was I have this extension to remove room reverb, because to remove room echo, which seems to principally be coming from my computer monitor itself, because I got this big-ass 42-inch TV that I use as a computer monitor. It works great, but it's a big flat surface, so it reflects a lot of audio. And so I installed this thing to remove room reverb, but getting the sensitivity settings has been challenging because you want to remove all the reverb sounds, but if you jack the sensitivity up of the thing too much, it sounds way over processed. You know, so you got to get like basically just right. And so I've been adjusting those settings to make sure that they're perfect as they can be. We're now at a sensitivity of 5.5 out of 20, in case you care. But we want to make the audio perfect, right? We want it to sound as professional as we can. And we can't really treat the room, you know, because I live in an apartment. So treating the room would be ideal, right? So if we were professional broadcasters, we would treat the room. But we can't really treat the room. So we have to do what we can in software. But the new microphone helps a lot too, because it's the SM7B, which is pretty legendary for removing any off-axis sound. So the microphone helps a lot as well, versus the condenser mic we used to use, which picked up a lot more. So we're trying to do as much as we can to get as good as we can within the limitations we have to work with. And we're doing a pretty decent job, if I do say so myself. Isotope RX7. Isotope RX7 is what it's called. They have these great VST plugins that you can put in OBS that work out very, very well. I like them. Then, of course, all you have to do is, as you put more and more plugins in, you have to adjust for the processing time. So right now, there's an off sync of 300 milliseconds to adjust the audio to the video, because the processing time to adjust real time, at least on my computer, is apparently 300 milliseconds. So that's what it is. What's over here? What is over here? Ooh, mystery. Let's do the Reznor fight, though. Yeah, the SM7B has been a fantastic microphone. I love it very much. I should have gotten it years and years and years ago. And I feel a little stupid that I didn't get it years and years and years ago at this point, to be quite honest. Because I could have afforded it, but something about the $400 price tag just put me off. And it's a very weird thing sometimes, how your brain perceives money, or at least how my brain perceives money, and like, because there are things that you would spend $400 on you wouldn't think twice about, and things that you'd spend $400 on that would really cause you to think, right? It's just weird how you value money versus like what you're paying for, which I guess seems kind of obvious because money should be tied to value, but I don't know. It's weird, at least to me. And so I was always like hesitant. It's like, oh, $400. But I went through so many microphones, you know, at lower prices, you know, to try to fix problems. You know, it's like I had a Blue Yeti Pro. That didn't really work out for me. And I had, you know, same thing with like cameras. You know, I had like different web cameras trying to fix the problem until eventually I just like, let me just get a real camera. And that fixed my problems. And incidentally, I was able to get it for cheap anyway. So it was kind of stupid. And the SM7B, I should have gone years ago. And you can buy them used, obviously. But I was always a little sketched out by buying them used. I don't know why. It's one of those things, again, like, you know, there's just not enough price difference in it for me. It's like, oh, I can get $250 used. I'm like, it's, you know. Anyway, so I just eventually wound up, you know, biting the bullet and buying the thing for $400. And then I got myself a Fethead inline preamp. Most people use Cloudlifter, but the Fethead is a better deal. And it does just as well. The Cloudlifter costs 3 times as much, and you need another XLR cable. The Fethead does the exact same thing. It's just as good in quality, and it's inline. So you don't need an extra cable. And it's $50 instead of $150. So it's like, you know, well, that seems like a pretty simple choice. And, you know, I can turn up the preamp enough. But in order to get enough preamp out of my thing, because I have a Focusrite, I think it's second generation. Focusrite Solo second generation, which I love, incidentally. I think it's a great interface. But at least in the second generation, it didn't have enough gain. So in order to get enough gain for this mic, I have to literally turn it up all the way, which brings in too much noise. So I got the Fathead for $50 rather than replace the interface, which would have been even more expensive, and it works great. Did I ever get the watch I wanted? No, I didn't. They're hard to come by. But I don't want that much anymore. You know, I'm not as much into it as I was, so it doesn't bother me that much. You know, it's one of those things where not being able to buy it kind of like tempered my enthusiasm for it. So I might buy it if it becomes available, but I'm not like trying to like go out of my way to find it anymore, you know? Victory! We're getting better, guys. We're learning. Yeah, see? We did it without losing a life that time. Cool. Star Road. I was looking at the Swatch collab with Omega. I was looking at the Mercury watch. They did a series for the planets, and also the sun and moon, and also Pluto. And I like the one that I like the way that the Mercury watch looked. It's similar in style to Omega's famous Speedmaster that went to the moon, in how it looks. It's a very cool looking watch, but it's only $300, so you know it's not the $3,000 or whatever that Omega charges. I think it was $200 something, or maybe $300. I forget exactly. It wasn't that expensive. Seiko's are great watches. Yeah, Seiko is great watches. I think they might be my favorite watch brand of all time. They just make so much cool stuff that's so durable and so good. And a lot of watches use the Seiko movements anyway, because of how good they are. Plus, you know, they were the first people to invent quartz watches. And they also were the first to invent that hybrid drive that they got, which I'm not sure I like in principle. I don't really get it, but they invented it, which is kind of cool. And they make a lot of, like, very reliable watches, so a lot to like about the company. Mario Christmas? Absolutely Mario Christmas. 100% Mario Christmas. Sorry, Yoshi. So I don't get a new path by beating this? I don't get a new path by beating this? That seems like some bullshit. Out there. Where is the secret ending? Hi, Yoshi. I can't find it. You would think it would be up this pipe, right? Damn it! key. Yes, I'm playing on an emulator. Playing on my PC on an emulator. I'm confused. Can I already do this? I got a P-switch widget. As I was gonna say, I got a P-switch I don't know what to do with, but... That's some bullshit on a hitbox right there. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it! Bum, 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 bum. Lakitu is a pain in my ass, is what's going on right now. Watch Uncivil struggle with a game made for 8-year-olds. Next on Uncivil Love. Only the most uncivilians kill. Die. Now I feel better. You're back? Die again. Shit. Okay. Now we're looking for the secret exit in this one, right? What crimes could Browser be betrothed? I mean, treason is the most obvious. Great. Kidnapping. Attempted murder. Aggravated kidnapping. Insurrection. Sedition. Treason. Basically, basically, I would imagine that it would just be, you know, summary execution with your head being cut off. But apparently, we've never thought to do that because he keeps coming back and back. So I guess the Mushroom Kingdom has very low, you know, has a very liberalized criminal justice philosophy. It's also unclear why Mario keeps trying to save her over and over and over again. You think, you know, he might get tired of it. He's a dupe, right? Yeah, Peach wants to be with Bowser, and she's just faking the whole thing. So she can avoid accountability, and just making Mario the chump. Exploiting his chivalrous side so that she can get her whore on. Mario needs to wake up and join the Manosphere, man. Apparently, Mario, she's just never gonna bang you, no matter how much you try. Even though you're a good person with steady job, you're a plumber who, when need calls, you rise to be the hero, go through trial and tribulation, but this woman is apparently never gonna bang you. It's unclear what she wants in life, but apparently it's not you. Even though you seem like a very good, solid man who wants nothing more than to help her and are willing to go through thick and thin, and then she's not there for you, man. She gives you a hug and a thanks, and that's the end of it, man. What a jip. What an absolute jip. Apparently she wants the absolute bad boy. She wants the opposite of this. She wants the bad boy. I hope she enjoys her domestic violence relationship, is all I have to say about that. Because she wants it, she should get it nice and hard, man. This has gone to a very dark place at this point. I'm not exactly sure how we got here, but, you know, fine. Do I have a favorite jerky flavor? I tend to like plain with salt and pepper. Other than that, teriyaki, standard barbecue kind of flavor. Nothing too complicated. Peach is going to wind up on the Whatever podcast talking about all the Bowsers she's banged. Mario's going to feel like the biggest chump ever. I bought the thing Uncivil has dice. I hope it changes my life. They're pretty good, man. It's pretty good, man. You know, it works very good. Gets you very uniform results very quick. I like it. Hope you do too. All I want for Christmas is a woman. It's all I want for Christmas. Please give me a woman to unwrap under my tree. That'd be great. Thanks. I've been really, really depressed the last, 3 days. 2.5 maybe. I've been actually really depressed. I think it's because I've been talking so much about relationships. Because Melanie kind of started it, talking about, the dating game and stuff like that. And just reminding me how absolutely lonely I am. And it's there's nothing that will fix that void. There's nothing that will fix that void except a woman. It got creepy? How did it get creepy? We're just joking around. Jesus Christ. Do you know how jokes work? Brazil? I'm down for a fine Brazilian woman. I hear they have nice booties, which I'm more into, so I'm down for that. What's the best way to get a Brazilian woman? Learn Portuguese probably would help, but I'll marry her, then I'll learn Portuguese. Is there BrazilSingles.com or something? How does that work? Or maybe ArgentinianSingles.com, PeruSingles.com, I don't know. UkrainianSingles.com, I don't know. EasternEuropeanSingles.com. I'm about 2 steps away from a mail-order bride. Does anyone know where a good mail-order bride company is? Let's go find reliable mail-order bride companies for Uncivil. That's a good task for the day. Let's do that. Let's find reliable mail-order bride companies. Maybe I can get one of those. Find a woman who'll appreciate me. I don't know. Nothing else has worked thus far. Oops. I really like this new microphone. The one Danny got is cool too. I thought it was pretty hilarious she got that microphone. Because, like, she only has, like, what does she have, like 18,000 subs or 8,000 subs or something. I just thought it was interesting. And I was like, I guess she must have money from her law career or something. This is funny because she bought this, like, really, really good microphone. And she's going full-time YouTube, but like I did with crap for quite a long time, so I don't know, found the whole thing a little bit funny. She got the RE20, which is a fantastic choice, is what Nick Rekieta uses, and it definitely is worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as the Shure. The Electro Voice RE20 is a little bit brighter of a microphone, so that's nice. But I think the Shure SM7B, first of all, I liked it a little bit deeper, because I think that's good for my voice. And second of all, you know, the Shure has an internal shock mount, which is really cool, right? So you need to, if you want to get a shock mount for the RE20, you know, the shock mount itself is like $100. But so it's just like, you know, but the Shure comes with one built inside. The capsule of the Shure is surrounded by a rubber gasket, I guess you might call it, rubber buffer. So it's embedded in rubber to absorb all the shock, so it's built right into the microphone. So that's just really cool. But the RE20 is what Rush Limbaugh used. It's also like very common to see on shows that depict radio, because it's a very common mic. Howard Stern uses it for some of his guests sometimes. Howard Stern uses the Neumann TLM 103, which, you know, fine. It's a very expensive microphone. I forget how much that one costs. I want to say $2,000. I'm not really sure you're getting much for it in terms of the value, in terms of the difference. I think you're mostly paying for the name at that point. So I think either the Shure or the Electro Voice RE20 are probably the end game microphone. Also, I don't know about the longevity of the RE20, although I imagine it's really good, but the Shures are basically indestructible. They will last forever. So you never have to buy another one, like, ever. The entire capsule is contained in this all-metal body, plus the capsule behind is contained within a metal mesh frame. which also helps to reduce plosives and protect the capsule. You could probably use it to hammer nails, and it still wouldn't, like, break. Because it's ruggedly designed. I'm really glad I bought a new one, though. Like, don't want to have to worry about... There's a lot of knockoffs out there, you know? I didn't want to have to worry about getting a knockoff. I bought it from Amazon, and I still took it apart just to check to make sure it was real. You know, because everything looked right. You know, the box looks right. It's all the paperwork looked right, but people have been known to fake that. So I took it apart to make sure it hadn't been faked. You know, make sure that the plate behind the screws was the right color. Make sure the wires were the right color and right thickness. Because, like, you know, just want to double check to make sure it's real. I like this microphone. And then I put an orange pop cover on it, which I thought is kind of badass. I like this pop cover very much. First of all, it's orange, which is cool. And second of all, it's a little bit thicker than the one that comes with the Shure. Which is nice, because then it will do a little bit better job of removing any plosives too, so... And it's a good quality piece of foam. $10, you know? Yeah. Yeah, and, you know, I had to make sure it was shipped direct from Amazon.com, you know, check to make sure it's filled directly from the Shure store, fulfilled by Amazon.com. Yeah, you better believe I checked all that shit. I guess if I wanted to be really paranoid, I could send it back and get direct from Shure for the same price, but that seems like maybe a step much. You know, I order the new one from Shure, and then send the one I got back from Amazon back when it arrives. But it seems like maybe a little overkill. Yeah, the performance seems perfectly great. Great sound quality out of it. You know, making sure that everything's great. Get the volume levels right. Try to do post-processing that doesn't interfere with the natural sound. All that stuff, right? Flavored water's nice. Fishing boo. Fishing boos are annoying. Oh shit, well that didn't work out the way I hoped to. I definitely want kids. I 100% want kids, for sure. Yeah, I've talked about it repeatedly. Yeah, get me a Brazilian woman who wants to have some kids, man. Yeah, 100%. 100, 100, 100. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. $100%. 100%. How many kids do you want? I'm thinking about 3 to 5, but I'm negotiable. Get me a Brazilian honey who wants some kids, man. Sounds good to me. Wife her up. Wife her up in a heartbeat. Check out the site. What site is that? Trying to go back through the past comments. What site did you have in mind? Do you mind repeating yourself? Because I can't find your past comment. Brazilian Cupid? Okay. Cool, I'll check it out, thanks. These are the tips I need in my life, man. BrazilianCupid.com, huh? Let's take a look. Brazilian Cupid. Brazilian dating made easy. Okay, there you go. The #1 Brazilian dating site. Okay. Create a profile, browse photos, start communicating. All right. They also have Latin American Cupid. They have Ukraine date. Interesting. All right, cool. We might have to look into that. It could be a scam. We definitely have to look into it a little bit, but it's worthy of checking out. Could be a scam. We'll have to look into it. But thanks for the recommendation. If you are a Brazilian woman or know any Brazilian women, please contact Uncivil Law. Do not send money, fair. "90-Day Fiancé this shit, you know? You need your voice back? It'll come back. I'm sure it'll come back soon. Don't worry about it. We love you. It'll be okay. Yeah, if it's send me money, that's pretty big red flag. You know, if it's send me money, that's a pretty big red flag. Catfish problems among other issues, right? It's like, yeah, no. Too bad Danny Ann Direct is married. She's a cutie. Same with Andrea Burkhart. She's a very smart woman. And also quite attractive. But they're both married, which is sad for me. Somebody will I just want a man who has a good job, but then Kurt's out there. Yeah, I know. What women say they want and what they actually want appear to be two radically different things. I just want a man who's loyal, honest, a good communicator, direct, trustworthy, loyal. You know, not a drug addict, not a... You know, not a deadbeat. Like him, all those things, but none of them want to marry me. It's amazing. Hey, thank you, Gary, for following us. We do appreciate everyone who follows us. I believe that's the animation for Facebook, if memory serves correctly. So thank you for joining us on Facebook, if that's true. We love all our followers, no matter what social media you use. Yeah, female standards versus male standards. One is encouraged, the other condemned. Yeah, that feels like a lot of what's going on, right? Females say what they want, and they get nothing but affirmation, slay queen, and everything else. You know, you do you, woman. Don't settle for no... Yeah, man expresses preferences is like the end of the world. It's a very weird phenomenon. Woman rejects man, and like the even worse than woman rejects man is, at least from what I hear, is if like the man doesn't want to sleep with the woman, even if they're like married to each other or whatever, and he doesn't want to sleep with her that particular time. Like women will go crazy. They'll be like, "Are you gay? Is it that I'm not beautiful? Is it not beautiful enough? Do you not love me? Is that you're gay?" It's like, maybe I just don't want to do it that right now. It's like, yeah, when women get rejected, the pop-off can sometimes be quite intense. And we've seen videos like that too, so it's like, it's definitely a thing. Thank you, Tony P, for helping to push the Twitch thing. It's always good to help remind people. Encourage people then to sign up. Gotta keep it going. Just know the woman you're meant to be with is out there looking for you too. Well, I'm making it easier for her to find me, I guess, by being so public about everything, so I'm not sure what more I can do in that respect, you know? It's like, all you guys who are fans of mine might have a friend who might be good for me, or know somebody who might be good for me. It's like, I don't know what more I can do in sort of making myself out there when it goes to these things. If you want a family, you gotta go outside the Western world. Yeah, maybe, very much. That's very possible. That's, yeah, a lot of those men out there, passport bros. You're not wholly wrong. How old am I? I'm 42 years old. Looking for a woman between 25 and 35. No children, wants children. Preferably conservative and, you know, somewhat enjoyable to look at would be nice. That's kind of the ballpark of what I'm looking for. And, you know, like, obviously not a drug user and, like, not a complete alcoholic and so forth and so on, but that kind of goes without saying. When I do match with women on dating apps, they tend to be somewhat significantly overweight. By a lot. Thank you for becoming a new member of the channel. We do appreciate everyone who hits that beautiful, beautiful join button for only 99 cents to help become part of the Uncivilian Army. The Uncivilians are the best. Here, the coins you collect or time remaining can change your progress. Can you find the special goal? Okay. Anyone with daughters who are looking for a suitor, or would be a good match for me. Or wife's sister, maybe. I don't know. Alright guys, I think I'm going to take a break. Made some decent progress though. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off for now. I have been on Civil Law, and you know, hopefully the woman of my life will come along soon. Until later, my friends, I hope all's well. Cheers, my friends, and goodbye.